Hi everybody, hello, welcome. I'm Lynn from L&J Goods. I'm at the cottage because there's been snowstorming and squalling and drifting and blowing outside. So I came home from work, and instead of doing our regular live today, I figured I would share a little something from the cottage. So just so you know, we are streaming live to Facebook and YouTube. And what else do I have to say?
I thought you were just doing a small reel. I didn't think
No, I'm actually going live, honey.
Oh.
So, yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, fingers crossed, weather permitting. We'll be live in the studio with the start of a really cool paint blending techniques for decoupage papers. So, hey, let us know if you're here. I know this was a little unexpected. So let me just check my Facebook to see if we're actually live there. Let's see, it's only gonna take me a second because I don't want this to go on forever. Okay, let's see. We are live on Facebook. So I know this might be, like I said, a little unexpected. So I'm thinking we're on, let's see. Oh my goodness, I hope we are live. Oh, way down. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff you got to get through. And let's just check over on YouTube and see what we're doing over there. And then I will tell you. There we are, beautiful. So, okay, let's see if I can find us here. And there we are. Okay. Well, we do have quite a few people watching for such an unexpected live. The lighting is a little bit dim here. I apologize for that because it is dark. They don't call this the Black North for nothing, do they, JR?
No, they don't.
They really, I mean, you look out and oh my goodness, it is dark as can be. But then we've had snow squalls all day and the wind has picked up. So, yeah, we're just going to try this. So let me tell you what happened. JR and I have been spending, the last few months, well, even longer. We have been just sorting through our stuff, going through storage, just trying to, pardon me? Pare down on some belongings. You know, yeah, it happens. When you're in this business, it happens because I say this, you think that somehow in your lifetime, you will have enough time to complete all of the projects that you imagined up in your brain, right? And it's fixing stuff, it's things that need to be built and repaired, and we were just like, okay, we've got to do this. We also had a bunch of stuff from our old house in Lockport, and we kind of tackled that the other day. And I mean, kitchen stuff, oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe the stuff. I'm not a hoarder by any means, but boy, oh boy, you know, we moved to this small place, and then we had this one little place in the barn that we thought, oh, okay, we'll just put the stuff from our other house here that's really important to us and see how important it really is after 8 years. So we were going through lots of personal things. So hello everybody. So while we were going through this storage, I found there was a box of stuff that I kind of have forgotten about this stuff. So I think, yeah, from what I can tell. So we're gonna dig down into it and see what's in here. You might get a peek into my former profession, my former love of collecting. I'm not sure what's in here. I can just see what's on top, and then I didn't look any further because I just wanted to see what was in here with you guys. So let's just get back. Oh, I'm sure. Hi, Portugal. Kansas City is here. Hi, Mary Casey. All you guys, you're awesome. I did send a little text out, I think, to the insider group, maybe. Yeah, that maybe I would try to go live today. So I'm going to wait for JR to get back out here. And then let me put my computer over here. And then I'm going to tip this camera down and we're going to take a look. Oh, let me show you. Oh my gosh. We're going to take a look inside this box and see what's in here. It's heavy. I don't know what's all in here. All right, let's flip it down. Yeah, you never know. You may, and I'll tell you when to keep going, keep going, keep going. That's good. Perfect. All right, now, let's get started. And probably Ethel will end up climbing up here and investigating too. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. We've got Texas and Webster, New York. Hi, Mary Holland Martinez in Florida. It's so good to see you. Maria Condo. No, not exactly, Mary. You haven't even seen the inside of my drawers. I'm embarrassed to say.
I'll show them to you.
No, you won't. That's something nobody looks at. I'm pretty well organized as far as like, okay, under the beds with the Christmas stuff and all of that. But yeah, don't open my dresser drawers. Okay. Let's see. Okay. As you know, I was once a doll maker. Maybe you did know, maybe you didn't know. And I got a feeling a few of my dolls are in here. I didn't think I had any saved, but I used to use all vintage materials. Look at this little lovely. There she is. Isn't that precious? Oh my goodness. Little hand-painted eyes, stitched nose, all of that. Let's lay her down. Oh. I mean, I was one of those people when we were, when I was really doing dolls and collecting antique fabrics. We were at the flea market. Many times I would even go by myself, like be there at 3:30 in the morning. We'd leave and get there. Well, sometimes, and we would get there with a flashlight, going around first up. This is cool. It looks like it had been probably repaired. Somebody cut this and stitched it, and it says, "The love of truth, hark the boy." 6 years old, George, full of boyish tricks. Oh, it's about George Washington. Look at that. Isn't that something? That is a piece of printed linen. And of course, it reminds me of...
Still.
Uh-huh.
Still, you gotta hold it still.
Well,
so
no, they can see. Well, it's fabric, and it's hard to hold still.
Get your cutting board, you can lay it.
Nah, that's okay. Of course, it reminds me of my story of Ben in kindergarten, who came home with a tricorn hat from school on Washington's birthday. And can you flip that up a little bit? And wearing that hat and a little bit more, and was so proud. His father and I sat there and said, so he came in wearing that black construction paper hat, and his dad said, so tell me, young George, who did cut down the cherry tree? And Ben looked this way and that, and he said, Katie did it. His sister did it. Hold up. I'm gonna show this too. This is a fabulous piece of old ticking. Of course, I saw this on the top and was like, how did I forget to bring that home? That is beautiful. Look at that. Or is it a duvet cover? No, it's just a big, huge piece of vintage ticking. That's lovely. Oh, let's see. I'm hoping if anybody has any questions. Oh, we've got Nova Scotia visiting as well. Of course, I wanted to try to keep this quick, but you know me.
It doesn't.
I have a lot of stories to tell.
It looks like you got at least 2.5 hours worth in that
No,
box.
I'll go through it quickly. I will.
I'll get my stuff.
Oh my goodness, we've got Oklahoma, Denmark. We've got Germany. Is it cold in Germany? Oh my gosh. It's cold here and it's getting colder. Okay, so maybe I'll just be able to hold these up and you can see them better. All right, this is totally my thing. These are vintage millinery flowers. I remember picking these up at a yard sale, and look what I paid for them, you guys. 25 cents. 25 cents for all of these little millinery flowers. Oh my gosh. Look at how precious those are. I remember getting these. And these would have been used, like pinned on someone's hat or, yeah, probably on their hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, a quarter for each box. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Okay, a box of Christmas snow. A little vintage box of double glow vintage snow, and it is leaking a little bit. Ah, that's so exciting.
I'll let it leak.
We'll put that away for next year. For sure. Some knitting needles. I confess, I stuffed those in this box. I pulled them out of a pair of socks. I used to be a big knitter, and I'm like, I'm not getting rid of these needles.
Literally a closet knitter.
A closet knitter. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys, this is me as a very young mom with brand new Katie and Megan. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So funny. I don't know how stuff got in this pillow right here. I quilted that pillow. My mom and I actually took quilting lessons together. Oh, that's interesting. It's a shadow box. I kind of remember making this, but that's like my family, like a remembrance of my family, a little shadow box.
That's cool.
It's like I remember doing it, but I don't remember doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dad and I. I don't know who these people, this is my Tim Holtz family up here. I just want you to know, Megan, in case you're watching. That's my sister and I. That's my mom when she was itty bitty. That's cute. Isn't that funny how I put my Tim Holtz family in there with my actual family?
I don't recognize those people.
I know, my word. Oh, Megan. Oops, Megan is for sure gonna jump in on that one if she's here. Oh my gosh, that is a riot. Oh, there's another from Nova Scotia. Hello. Hello, Dagny. And I see Amy Schmidt. Yes, it is snowing and blowing here. Oh, my goodness. All right. Check this out. Oh, look at this little guy. Cheryl Macedo, this is right up your alley if you happen to catch this. Look at that. Or it's actually right up Tim Holtz's alley, too.
Yeah.
Look at that paper mache snowman with a bobblehead.
That's cool.
And look at his little broom. There's hardly any little pieces on the broom. Oh no, you know what? That is spun cotton. It's spun cotton, Mary Jo Lowe, if you are watching. That's neat. I mean, it's over a cardboard, like egg type thing or a paper mache. I can't tell. That's neat. That'll go in our cottage next year. See, if
Definitely.
I'd known, I would have put it out here.
No, you have more for the next year.
What would you do with the ticking? I don't know, Karen. What would you do with it, you guys? Look at this. What would you do with this? Beautiful ticking. Oh, it's probably, I never did anything with it because I probably couldn't decide because it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. All right, let me see. Okay, I have another doll here. Oh, she's old and she's lost her hair.
She's lost half her head.
And she lost half her head. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. She's precious.
I swear I've never seen this stuff.
You know what, JR? It's I'm a little surprised at all of this. Let me see. Hello from Florida. Hi, Shirley. It's Shirley. Shirley, how's the weather where you are? Empty Tops bag. Is that your phone? Okay, okay, we have, oh my goodness, there's so much here. All right, this is from my knitting days. Look what I did. I made a mom heart. That's cute. That's very cute. Oh my gosh, I used to do this stuff. That's adorable. Love it. Okay. What is this? A little New Testament. A little old New Testament. And I have a little bit of scripture in here from 2004. How many years ago? 21 years ago. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Love it. All right, we got ourselves a seashell from the shores of Lake Ontario.
Yeah, right. That's what we step on every time we go swimming, right?
Okay. Oh, I remember these. So this is an entire pack of letters that I found at the flea market years ago. And they are from a sanitarium in Battle Creek, Michigan. And it's literally addressed, so they are letters that are written to and from this woman who was in a sanitarium. She was probably very ill, probably some kind of disease. I think a sanitarium was not like a mental hospital, no.
No, like back in those days, that area was big on that kind of stuff.
Yes, but when we visited up in the Adirondacks,
too.
all of
That was
those
tuberculosis.
tuberculosis, yep. Oh my goodness, look at these. Aren't they fantastic? Can you imagine that it would just get mailed to Mrs. somebody Jordan, Battle Creek, Michigan? Wow.
Small community.
I'll say
what
2
year?
cents to mail a letter.
What year is it dated?
No.
Postmark
Well,
dated?
probably in here. I'm sure I could find. Oh. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. You know what? They used every bit and scrap of paper, and then they wrote in between lines, and then up and down and all around the.
Probably all they were allowed.
They needed to get their. They had to get their 2 cents worth. Something 20.
That's what I would
August. August the 20th. I'm not sure what the date is. Let me see if I can find a postmark.
That's just like
1863? Well, you know what, JR, you need to look at these postmarks because you might be able to find.
Let me do some research.
You can do that. Thank you. Okay, my doll making days. All right, I did not think that I saved any, But here is one of my antique cloth rag dolls. I used all antique textiles, and there she is. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. And her hair is just, I mean, oh my gosh. I think probably Moses or somebody got that hair. I'm not sure, but oh my gosh. She's got an entire little slip on that's made from the bottom of an antique slip. Oh, she is so sweet. Look at that. Aw, aw, aw. Oh, Annie, I'm so glad you got home safely. Thank you, Marcy. Yeah, or Marcia. Yeah, it was really snowy and blowing. Wonder how they got the name flea market. Do you know? That's a good question. I don't know. If anybody's on here and can ask Google, I'm sure we can get an answer for you. I'm a sewer and I love vintage fabrics. Oh, Karen, me too. Okay. Oh, here's another one of my dolls. What date? 1886. 1886.
Yeah, that's farther back than I thought.
Wow. Okay. I remember her. So her arm is gone. Actually, we had a dog that did. Moses got a hold of. It was Moses. And this was one of my favorite dolls. And I used precious little old baby doll, like antique doll dresses. Look at that skirt. Holy moly. And she's got a bustle in the back of her.
Those are pretty awesome.
Those are, oh gosh, remember all that tea staining and tea dye. But look at the inside of this. That is actually an original antique skirt. But as much as I could, I would dress them in actual, look at, there's her bustle. There's her little bustle that I made, tied around the front, or stitched on the front.
Don't you wish you had one?
I even added little antique eyelet to her trousers, bloomers, whatever they are. Oh, doggone it, Moses. But look at her face. It has crackle. Do you see it? It's all crackled. All right. Oh, that's just an old white shirt. That's what that looks like. A little strawberry pincushion. I have a bunch of these. Yeah, I might need to go through those. I don't know what's in there in those pictures.
I do.
Seashells. A little bottle of seashells in a we used to have this in the bathroom at Grove Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm. There are pictures of some of the houses I made.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. These are some of the houses that JR made many years ago. Oh, wow. I have this one, and I repainted it. This one here with the metal roof.
What happened to?
It's out in the barn.
You had that one too.
I don't know where that is. Oh, here's some more of my dolls. Oh. Wow. Look at, there she is, all in her perfect clothing. Look at that. Wow, wow, oh my gosh. Oh, this is one that I want to do again. So we used to pick up corbels for next to nothing, and just fill the back of the pickup truck. And we would split those in half, like one corbel, JR would split in half, and I would use them to make these angel wings with these dolls, and they had christening dresses and layers and layers of petticoats, vintage petticoats. I have a beautiful vintage Santa from Germany. My uncle lived there while in the service and brought it to my mother about 60 years ago. Here's Phoenix. My goodness. Thank you, Karen. Where are you filming from? I'm in our home. This is our home. I call it the cottage. I've got some vintage bark cloth. It looks like that. I intended to make a pillow out of this, but that's a pretty piece of bark cloth. I used to try to find that. Here's another piece of fabric. Oh, it's a tablecloth. It's a little linen tablecloth. It's got a hole. These are things that I might have picked up to try to use in my doll making all those years ago. You guys, oh, let's see. Oh. There's a baby sweater. My mom made this. This was Megan's first little baby sweater. That's cute. My mom made that. Tiny little heart buttons. So sweet. And here's a mitten, a little hand knit mitten, vintage. And how long have I been? I have had one hanging in the entryway. I hang vintage mittens and vintage socks and stockings at Christmas time and in the winter. And I always wondered where that other mitten was. There it is.
I'm wondering where my hat and gloves are.
I know. JR lost. Speaking of lost and found, my March Angel. My Aunt Mildred got this for me for a birthday, and I remember that I broke it. It fell as an adult. It broke, and I glued it back together. But that's one of those little Lefton, probably. Oh, look at her. Oh.
Maybe she'd be next to your, needs to be next to
I know,
your
and
bed.
I've always looked for another one.
Yeah.
Always.
Which wouldn't mean the same, though.
Yeah, I know. What state are we in? We're in New York State. We live in Western New York, right out that window, right out there. How many feet out is Lake Ontario?
25 feet?
25 feet from the cottage. Okay, let's see. YouTube, anybody have questions? Love the fabric. Oh, for sure, for sure. Because the term is okay, flea market. The term is a translation of the French marché faux something, referring to secondhand furniture and goods sold there that were rumored to be infested with fleas. Furniture pickers, beware. When you pick up stuff from the side of the road, you always got to investigate for mice, droppings, cat pee, bed bugs, fleas. Yeah.
Good firewood.
Oh, here's more of that vintage bark cloth. That's a lot of pillows right there. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The bark cloth is a textured, heavy fabric that they used to make draperies from. It was really popular, like in the 30s, probably in the 30s. Wow, that's gorgeous.
My grandmother had bark cloth in her
Did
house.
she have bark cloth curtains?
I
Yeah,
remember 'em.
yeah. Oh, and speaking of christening gowns, there is one of those vintage christening gowns. You know what? I probably tucked it away to save it just in case I ever wanted to make
You did.
another angel. But I've got a few more of these too. All hand done. Wow. Oh, Ethel's here. JR, point the camera down. This cat loves a box. She really does.
I got it.
Okay. She loves a box, don't you, Ethel? Yes.
Okay.
A little more?
Up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have some assorted knitting projects in here. And more knitting projects, which I'll never finish. I don't even know what this was. Boy, I had a lot of yarn too. Got rid of a lot also. Yeah, this is cotton yarn. I don't even know what this is. Probably something I started to make. But like I said, who knows? Who knows what it would have been? I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's one mitten that I knitted. Ah, and there's the yarn for the other one and the start of it.
Never too late, honey.
I know. Wonder what I was going to do with that. Because it's kind of, yeah, look at that. I don't even know if I have the pattern anymore. Oh, I must. Yep. Here's the book with the pattern in it. I bet you anything. Whew, it's got a little dust on it. All right. Oh, that's cool. Another millinery piece with that beautiful netting. Isn't that something?
Try it on.
Shall I? It looks like a, I bet it was from a wedding.
A veil or something like that.
A veil of some kind. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a bug in it.
Oh,
The other side, I think there's something.
there's a bug.
Right there. What's that?
I don't know. Probably a flea or something. More
Oh.
knitting patterns. More. Like, when was I ever going to finish this?
Oh, it's just a hole.
Oh, this is probably a sweater that I started or something. Yeah, what was I going to do? I don't even know. A vest. Is it a vest? I don't know. I don't know. But that brings me to the end of my box.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of fun.
Take a picture of all those.
That was kind of fun. That was neat. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. You never know.
Does that tell a story?
It does tell the story. It really does. JR laid everything out over there. All right, guys. Well, listen. Welcome. Thank you for jumping on and hanging out with us here at the cottage. Yeah, let me know if you have treasures packed away in a box somewhere that you haven't looked at in many, many years. I'd be really interested to know if there's anybody else like me that has stuff stored that you've forgotten about. So until then, until tomorrow, weather pending, we'll be back at the studio in Medina at L&J Goods and working on a really fun blending project in an antique frame, maybe. I got two options, so we'll talk it out and see what we decide. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe and warm wherever you are, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, we can